Hi there, Victor Pross speaking to you, anarchist artist. Okay, an announcement to make. In January of 2014, perhaps starting this month, December, final month of 2013, I will be doing a comprehensive video series on the philosophy of the Zeitgeist Movement. The name of the series will be entitled Deconstructing the Zeitgeist Movement, with each video in the series carrying a subtitle that will name the specific subject, such as roots in Marxism and defining collectivism and RBE versus free market anarchism, etc. My intention is to offer a critical examination of what I consider, for the most part, to be a intellectual virus, not to put too fine a point on it and to speak frankly. And as many of you know, I had the great pleasure to debate Matt Berkowitz, Vancouver's main spokesperson for the movement, this past summer. And although Matt and I obviously have fundamental philosophical differences, let me hasten to make it clear that I regard Matt as one fine person, very interesting, very intelligent, and one who is, I believe, motivated to improve the world. But I think he's dead wrong. That is my assertion for the time being, one in which I have to argue for. Now, the main thrust of my arguments in these series will focus on the fact that the movement does have fundamental philosophical roots in Marxism, a contention that maddens the practitioners of the movement. I am well aware of that, but I will be presenting what I think is a thorough proof that this is so. And I will further argue that the movement has even deeper roots in collectivism, which spring from German philosophers Immanuel Kant and Friedrich Hegel, two philosophers who are to blame for both Nazism and communism that have plagued the 20th century. And it's also a matter of defining these concepts such as collectivism. And definitions are definitely in order for these broad abstractions. So overall, I will argue that it is philosophy that is the cause behind a culture's thought and action. Human beings, I will argue, are conceptual beings, and as such, act on their ideas. And ideas originate from those who deal with the field of ideas, with broad abstractions, the intellectuals and philosophers. Fundamental ideas about ethics, knowledge, society, politics, reality, etc., are originated primarily by philosophers. The vast majority of people simply absorb the ideas available to them in their culture, and that is what determines history. For the most part, most people get their life-shaping ideas indirectly or directly from the philosophers. And you could say that the intellectuals and professors, the universities, they're the transmission belts, so to speak, that carry those ideas right down to the man on the street. And in the final analysis, the Zeitgeist Movement is not a new trailblazing philosophy offering humankind some kind of apotheosis, but it is merely a repackaging of old and tired ideas, old and tried ideas that have plagued humankind. It is my objective to expose those virulent ideas so that those individuals within the reach of my voice will think twice and consider my arguments. I hope you will enjoy these video series. If it is of interest to you, please thumbs up, comment, even if you are opposed to the free market or for it, either one. Give me some kind of idea to gauge interest in this subject, so that I know that I have a market before undertaking this task. I thank you in advance. Victor Pross signing out for now. Anarchist artist, pop goes the culture.